Hello my brothers and sisters in nerdiness, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video we are going to be doing an unboxing. This unboxing is the third of a series of games by Stonemeier Games. First there was Wingspan, then there was Wingspan, and now there is Finspan. Yes, fishies! It's designed by David Gordon and Michael O'Connell. It's by Ana Maria Martinez, Catalina Martinez, and Misa Schumacher, with support from Natalie Rojas. It's developed by Elizabeth Hargrave. It's for 1 to 5 players, aged 10 plus, 45 to 60 minutes to play. So there we are. This is the first printing. It's number 54,272 of 8,000. You can't see that, but it says so there. So, yes, I thought I was late getting into this, but apparently I'm still within the first 800 pressing, so yay! Nice of opening that. So, what do we have? Well, you are a marine researcher. In fact, let's take this cellophane off first of all, then we can look at it properly. Once I can get my nails under. There we are. Nope, yep. There we go. Let's take that off. This is always the fun part, taking the cellophane off. You never know what's going to happen. Right, so here we go. You are a marine researcher seeking to find and observe an array of aquatic life in the colourful sunlight zone, the ghostly twilight zone, and the pitch black midnight zone of the world's seas and oceans. In Finspan, the fish you discover over 4 weeks will generate a series of benefits as you dive deeper into the ocean. Each dive site specialises in a key aspect of expanding your research. You can grow your collection of fish, you can discover freshly laid eggs, and you can hatch eggs into young and nurture the young into schools. Components: we have 5 ocean mats, 1 achievement board, 9 achievement tiles, 125 fish cards, 10 starter fish cards, 30 dividers, 6 of each colour, 90 egg and young tokens, double-sided, egg on one side, young on the other, 40 school tokens, 1 first player token, 5 player aids, 1 score pad, 7 Nortoma decision cards, 6 Revel mode scoring cards, 3 Nortoma achievement cards double-sided, and 1 Nortoma player aid double-sided. Yes, it's Nortoma for nautical rather than Automa as in singular or automatic. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's the lid off. Let's have a look at what's inside. Oh, now then, again, we have a nice feeling rule book, very nice to touch. It's like a linen effect for the rule book. We have on the components here, and let's going through this. We can see that it tells you how to set up the global components, player setup, how the board looks. Then we get gameplay overview. The anatomy of the cards, dive, simple dive, an example of a simple dive turn. Then when the end of week, that's when you've run out of things to do. Important notes, personal discard piles, everything that we needed in here. It's just a case of going through and learning how to play. And now we have the iconography of cards. Nice. And you get a video you could watch to help, for how to play the game, and information on how to get in contact if you've got any questions or needing replacement parts or just for monthly updates. And now this is the rule book for playing singular, or the Nortoma. There we go. I don't usually play singular with these games. Well, I do with Wingspan. I do like the one-player version of Wingspan. So I may give this a try. Don't know yet. but we will find out. Okay, so we have that. Next we have, as per usual with Stonemeier Games, a nice compartment for cards and bits and pieces. So what I'll do is I'll put this down on the floor right side of me, and we can zoom in and have a better look. So here we have various components, cards and player pieces, that kind of thing. And again, fairly hard plastic. It's not your flimsy stuff that just breaks as soon as you look at it. So let's have a look at these first off. And what do we have? Well, first of all, we have the obligatory silica gel. And then we have the pieces. So we have these pieces. These are the, I'm presuming, I'll tell you what, let's just use a little bit of common sense for a change. Let's get the instruction book out. Proper. And we can go through, and oh, it's there, right on the front. Okay, so these pieces are, oh, these are your 30 divers. So these are your player pieces. So we have them in a gold colour, a blue, dark blue, turquoise, pink, and white. So they are your colours. You can probably see the white one better than the others, but yeah, they are wooden pieces. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white. We have 6 gold, we have 6 pink, we have 6 blue, and we have 6 turquoise, and we have this wooden disc green with 2 fishies on it. That token is the week tracker token. By week I mean length of time, as in 7 days, not very strong. Okay, and we'll pop those back in. There we go. We'll stick these in there. Now let's have a look at some of the fishy kit. And these are in a nice, what feels like a, it feels like a very shiny paper. You know, it's incredibly cheap and nasty toilet paper that you used to get in places. And it's very shiny. Right, so first off, I come from, originally I was brought up in a place called Haydock. It has two, it is known as two things by the locals. One is Yick and the other is Haddock. Yeah, so that's made me laugh as I turned it over. So here we are with everything that we need. So we could go through the anatomy of the card. So that means it's as a cost, that means you can discard a fish card from your hand to pay the price, which in this case it does. It's also cost as a benefit, so you can draw a fish card from the deck. This is again one of each. So as a cost, which it is here, you discard a fish egg. As a benefit, you put an egg on a fish in your ocean that doesn't already have one. So this is the zones that you can this fish will go in. So it's the sunlight and the twilight zone, I think. I'm not sure. I have to. I've not played this, and I've been trying to keep off watching how to play this game because I want to experience it properly first time. Oh, and you also get starter fish cards. Right, so I didn't know that. So there are starter fish cards, and they have a grey border. The 10 cards and have a dark grey corners. So yeah, they may probably be in the other deck, but yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to work out what the different areas are. I can't remember, but I'll tell you what, let's go with this. So if we look at this one, we have the cost up here. So you get rid of a card and you get rid of 2 eggs. Here is the zone that it can be played in. So in this case, it's sunlight and twilight. This is the points at the end of the game. So this one is worth 7 points. This is the fish's length. This is the bonus. So you can, if activated, all players get a card. And this shows that the fish's ability affects all players. Obviously, we've got the common name, the scientific name or the Latin name, and a little bit about the fish. Here we have slightly different. So this hogfish, here when it's played, you get, now then, what does this mean? Gain any card from your discard pile to your hand. If you have non-remaining, draw the top card of the deck available. So you do that twice. And this one is you can move 1 young or 1 school in any number of slots. Sorry, any number of slots in a straight line in your ocean. A school may not enter or pass through a slot with another school. So basically, that's how the cards look. I'm assuming these the bands in Wormspan and Wingspan, where they mean different things. Humpback anglefish. Every time I see one of these, a picture of one of these, I always think of the Shriekback album, Oil and Gold, because that's the fish on the cover of that album. There we go. So, as I said, we're not going through all of these. We'll just have a look at some of them. And I'm going to have to open the other so we can see the cards with the dark grey corners. Now these ones are the Nortoma cards. I'm going to get the Nortoma handbook out. So these are the Nortoma decision cards. Oh, not quite sure what these do. So, so this is the adjust achievement marker, whatever that means. Play a fish card and the card ID. It doesn't mean anything to me at all, but these are things that we can look at as and when I get used to playing the multiplayer game. So I'll pop them down there, and pop you in there, and then let's have a look, see if the cards with the dark grey corners are in here. There should be 10 of them. I'm just wondering what the difference is. Aha! Found it. These are more Toma cards. Again, not sure what they do. But they do something. We know that. So I'll pop them back in there. And the cards with the dark corners, which are the starter cards. Which are these? And it does say for these, let's go back to whatchamacallit. We'll go back to this particular page, and it says shuffle the 10 starter fish cards and place them face down near the general supply. These 10 cards have dark grey corners and different backs than the other cards. Not sure exactly whether these still can be used. I would imagine so, but I don't know. But let's have a look at what the cards are, shall we? So we have a barrel eye. Oops. A blue lanternfish. A bonefish. A smooth cheek lanternfish. A long fin batfish. Batfish. A mandarin fish. An orange ruffy. A pork fish. A saddleback butterfly fish. And a white banded triggerfish. So they have different bands as well on the edges. Green, purple, blue, and then nothing on the others. So the only differences I can see with these. I'm not exactly sure at 100% how these work, but hey, I've not played the game yet, so I will do, hopefully, when I do manage to get the game played. Next, we have this. Now this is probably the most important piece of the game. It's a hollow bit of cardboard that is used for packing. Yeah. Sarcasm. We have score pads. These are double-sided. They all seem to do the same thing, but we won't be using them because no doubt, or hopefully, there's a app or part of the Stonemeier app will have the score pads on this, but if not, I've got them to use. Next we have the achievements. Now, not 100% again on how this works, just because I've not played the game, I've not seen how it plays. I'm just opening up and having a look, just to make sure really that everything is okay in the box, there's no damage or anything. The bands on the 10, what do we call it? The 10 grey, the beginner cards. You may only play this fish below the dive site that matches the colour band of its ability, blue, purple or green. So there we go, that's nice. We have 5 of these because it's a up to 5 player game, and I'm presuming these are double-sided. Yes, indeed they are. So this is just part of the iconography from the back of the rule book. Got some other bits and pieces, and that's a bit of the inside of an early page of the rule book. So we have 5 of those. Nice. These can go back into the little plastic bag, and that can go over here. We have another empty bag, and then we have the tokens. I'm going to do these first. Oh, we have a few. Pop this down here. Okay, so we have young fish, so 1, 2 and 3, small fish. We have egg tokens, we have the first player token, and we have school tokens. On the other side, we have young fish tokens. I believe these are eggs and or young, schools, rows of fish. These may be achievements, I'm not quite sure. There may even be something to do with the Nortoma. I don't know. In time, I hope to find out. And again, on here, we have more of these tiles at the top. Eggs, school, and when we turn them over, we've got young fish, school, and different lots of... Oh, these are goals, end of round goals. I presume they are different on each side. So, yeah. So fish tokens without tokens, fish with tokens, each predator tag, every 3 eggs, every 2 eggs. Yeah, so I think these are end of round goals. So let's pop that back in there. Not ready to punch any of these out yet. And then we have the player board. Let's zoom out for this. Okay, I'm going to put these back in the box. I'm going to put these on top for the time being. I'll get rid of the rule book, I'll get rid of the score pad as well. I'm just going to show you half and half at the moment. So we have these, this is the sunlight zone, this one. We have one that's already occupied by a fish, and this shows what you can do. So it's for gaining a card, gaining an egg. Can't remember what that's for. Is it hatching a fish? I cannot remember. And then we have this is the twilight zone, and this is the midnight zone. Again, we have another one. We have a fish in each of the columns. Yeah. And if we turn this over and have a look at this, it shows a very nice aerial view of a watercolour style map. So we've got the ocean here, the different depths being shown, and then we've got sand and scrub, and then we going into more what's the word I'm looking for? Oh dear, grassy. It's not the word I was looking for. But yeah, that is really nice, and it's to me it just looks like just different splodges of watercolor paint, but it's just done to make, and it looks like what it's supposed to be. Even though it's just splodges and things like that, it's supposed to be an aerial view of land and sea, and that's what it is. Nice. Now I don't know whether all of these ones are different. No, they're not. They're all exactly the same by the look of it, because they've all got the same yeah, they've all got the same fish on it, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but that is it. That's all we have for Finspan. Now it's just a case of learning how to play it, and then being able to get it on camera and play it. We still haven't got Wingspan done yet. I was hoping to get a Wingspan video, gameplay video done, but not been able to. I've tried a few times, it's just not gone right. There's always been something technical wrong with it. Nothing that I've done wrong personally, but the sound's gone funny, or the camera's cut out, or whatever, and I've not noticed and missed quite a bit. But yeah, I will keep trying. So that's it for this video. Look out very soon, because we're going to have one coming up, because I need to make an introduction. Yes, not going more into this, but I need to make an introduction. So a new video will be coming out very soon. Well, that's nothing to do with painting, nothing to do with game playing, not an unboxing. It's an introductory video for something. You'll find out what it is when I do the video. But until then, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.